Hey, what's up guys? I haven't done this in a while and I figured I would go live just for a few minutes. I've got about 10 minutes here to do a quick giveaway and Q&A. We have been crazy hard at work launching new products and adding to the ZOE team and lots of fun, exciting stuff. And I figured it was a good time. If I don't make it happen, it'll never happen. So I had like 10 minutes. And it was just a good time to go live really quick and do some fun stuff. So I'll talk about the giveaway in just a second and how to enter and all of those fun little details. But to start off, and actually it'll be part of the giveaway entry anyways, basically all you have to do is ask a question about one of our products. And so that's what this video is all about anyways, and I'll tell you like a few other details with the giveaway at the end, how to like finish the entry, but the main basis will be to ask a question about one of our products. And we do this a lot just because when we do these giveaways, because we're here for you guys. We're here to explain the products and demonstrate the products because they're not available in stores, as you probably know. And we want to make sure that you guys aren't wondering how to do certain things with the products and kind of like leaving that for you to wonder rather than just showing you, because it's as easy as just going live and showing you. So go ahead and ask a few questions in the comments below. Again, that'll be part of the giveaway entry. And I'm going to grab my iPad and try to look at a few questions and then demonstrate a few things for you guys for about 8 or 10 minutes more. I got a lunch that I have to be at, so I'll have to hard stop it. If you've been on one of these before, I usually say I have 10 or 15 minutes and it ends up being like 2 hours long, but hopefully I won't do that to my lunch date today. All right, let me just pull up the thing here, the Facebook app on my iPad so I can see your questions. Yeah, I'm seeing some good ones coming in, so I'll try to run through them as fast as I can once I get it pulled up here. Just go ahead and keep asking. While I'm pulling it up, you got the XLC over here, the new XL1 Tandem in camo here. This is the XL2 Best V2 in black with the camo parent console here on the back. So I was actually just working on launching the XL1 the Best V2 in camo, the XL1 Tandem in camo, and the console in camo. So all those should be available on the website very soon, probably in the next day or two. Okay. Again, if you're just joining, go ahead and ask a question in the comments. That'll be part of the giveaway entry. And if you've already if you're like, I don't have any questions about ZOE, I've already done all my research, then just put in the comments like a question you had before it was answered. So sometimes I'll say like, what's the one thing holding you back from buying a ZOE? Whether it be a high chair, stroller, or just an accessory like a parent console for even your other stroller. What's the one thing holding you back that you're wondering? And then if you've already purchased and gotten over that hump, then what was the one thing or two things or three things that you were wondering about ZOE before you purchased? And you either figured it out or you were like, you know what, I'm just gonna get one of these and use their awesome return policy, and it's a $10 risk. You can buy and try it inside your home, and you figured it out once you had it. All right, let's see. Okay, so the first thing I saw was, are your strollers easy to spot clean? And the answer is absolutely yes. So we use 600D fabric, which is compared to most other strollers, especially ones in these price ranges, is like way higher. So you have 100 or 200, and like as you go up, the quality of fabric is better. And then at some point, it's kind of like you don't want to go too far because it becomes like ballistic nylon that they use on suitcases, right? So we all know that your children probably don't want to sit on suitcase fabric. It's going to be too rough and too rigid. So we basically go there and then bring it back down until it gets soft and comfy. But then you have like really high quality 600D fabric that we use. So with that said, it's very, very easy to clean and sheds a lot of things that other fabrics may not. So yeah, we always recommend just warm water and a rag to spot clean, or paper towel. And I mean, if you guys don't know about my wife and grandpa and myself and my 4 children, we're a family. We own ZOE, so we use our own products. I have 4 kids, 2 twins, all of them are 8 and under. So we're using these products all the time. We've had, barf, poop, I'll say it, like everything all over our strollers, sand, everything. Another cool feature that doesn't get mentioned a lot is our pop-out seat. So if you basically just pop like that, let me make sure you guys can see that. Let me go down here. So if you literally, like I have a video on Instagram if you want to go look at it, and maybe we'll get it on YouTube soon. But basically, if you have sand or anything, we were at the beach, we were out in the Outer Banks at that particular time, and the seat was like full of sand in our XL2. And I just literally set up the camera on the same tripod that you're seeing it on now, set it up and just went like that. And the seat basically pops out a little bit if you can see it on camera. And it's part of like our pop out seat. You can even grab it here and do that. And like everything just came out. It was almost brand new. And then, just a little bit of wiping off and you're good after a day of, wet, sandy bathing suits in the stroller. So it was really cool. And there was like no photoshopping, no weird stuff done there. It was like 100% authentic and natural. Okay, let me look at a few more here. Yeah, will the side-by-side fit in a car trunk? So, I mean, that's a little bit too relative of a question to say yes or no to, right? Because it depends on your trunk size, but I will show you, let me set this down, the XL2 folded really quick, and just show you how easy it is as well. So literally to fold the XL2, you just reach into the bottom of the seat and pull up. There's 2 handles there, and it folds, okay? And sometimes you'll have the belly bar on, maybe cup holders, or however you have it. But that's the XL2 folded, and actually usually these wheels are down and they can swivel. I have them locked into place right now just because it was on display, but they go sideways and then it folds down a little bit more compact. And then of course the belly bar easily comes off. You can detach it from the other side as well, and it becomes even more compact. So I always say that we wanted to build the XL2, the fold on the XL2, to where it could go behind your compact SUV or like mid-size SUV behind the 3rd row. Like I drive a normal size SUV. My wife has like the Yukon XL, right? So like a big, like suburban type SUV. And of course it fits back there, but we wanted to make sure that this would fit behind the 3rd row of my car as well. And actually before that I had a Honda Pilot and we tested it on that, I'm pretty sure, or a very similar size SUV, like mid-size, and it fit behind that as well. So obviously you have to like, if you have it standing up, you want to open the trunk and do the whole like make sure it doesn't fall out kind of thing, because it'll be standing up. But actually, if I remember correctly, the Honda Pilot, like the back seat was almost at like an angle. So it would like literally fit like a glove right behind that. So it depends on the dimensions of your car trunk, but it's going to fit. I think it's pretty safe to say that the XL2 is going to fit in more car trunks than any other comparable double stroller side by side. So also keep in mind too that that's one of the cool things about the Tandem, is that the Tandem is a double stroller that splits in half. So this stroller right here will fit in many airline overhead compartments, okay? Which it's unreal to even think about a double stroller that can go on the plane with you in many cases. The XL2 is one of the only twin strollers that is low enough in weight to actually be checked at the gate. So a lot of airlines now, anything 20 pounds or over, which the XL2 and the XL1 Tandem are both below that, those other strollers that are above that weight limit cannot be brought to the plane technically. I mean, we all know that if you walk up to the, depends on how nice you are and honey versus vinegar and all that stuff, right? But most of the time, I mean, technically you're not supposed to do it. So you don't have to worry about that with the XL2 or the XL1 Tandem. But let's say you have let's say you have a Mini Cooper or something like that. Then I have not tested the XL2 in a Mini Cooper. We should, because Mimi has one, so we should test that. But my guess is you could probably get the XL2 in there, but let's say you couldn't, okay? Let's say it's some car that you couldn't. Well, the XL1 Tandem comes apart, and then you see that's about the size of the XLC, our single stroller that's made for travel when it's folded. And then the other half folds down, and it's the size of the XL1 because it is the XL1, right? So then you have these two pieces that you can store like that on top of one another, but you can also do kind of the canopy sticking out there. It's not really the size of it, but so like you see that's almost like a side by side, but then you can stack them on top of one another however you want. I mean, you can put one in the back and this one in the rear seat if it's like a smart car, right? Like a really, really small car. And that's kind of the whole point of the Tandem that we designed, is that we wanted you to be able to use it as a single or double stroller, but also we wanted a double stroller that could fit into the overhead bins of many airlines, and one that you just didn't have to worry about, like, is this gonna fit into my car? You just take it apart, fold it, and put it in your car. And you see that, I always say I hate two-piece folds on strollers. The only reason is because most of them are unnecessary. Like, most of the time you do not have to have a two-piece fold on a stroller. It's just like because of looks or something like that. Here, we designed this with a two-piece fold on purpose because it's very, very functional, and actually it's a patent pending system. So there's a lot of value in this two-piece fold, and it's a really quick, easy two-piece fold. It's not like, I love this stroller, and we want, actually our first stroller, I won't name names, but when my oldest daughter was like, 6 months or something, we used a stroller frame at first. Then we bought like a really nice, it had to have been $1,200 stroller. Okay, so you can do the math on who it might be. And it's a two-piece fold. And my wife refuses to use it still to this day. Now, obviously, we have Zoe, right? What would we need that stroller for? But realistically, like, she would not use it because the two-piece fold was so hard to get. And there's like so many different ways you have to do it, and right angles and all this stuff. She's like, forget that. So that's part of why Zoe was created, is for those reasons. Like a really high-end stroller, super lightweight, so easy to use. That's just like the tip of the iceberg in terms of why Zoe exists. Okay, I'm gonna look at a few other things. Oh, also, I should mention while I'm here, soon you're gonna see this online, and we'll have like the official samples. So just bear with me as I try to help you. You gotta go into like vision mode with me, okay? But very soon, we will have our triple stroller. So some people know about this, some people don't. But soon, this seat will not attach to the XL2. It'll be a different tandem seat. But soon, we'll be going boop, like that, and you'll have an optional triple stroller, okay? Let me make sure you can see that. Yeah, good enough there. So you're gonna see some cool stuff coming out about that. It's gonna be amazing. If you do the math, it's gonna be like, I don't know, just round numbers, don't quote me on it, like 25 pounds or less for a triple stroller. And it's gonna be an optional triple stroller. So look at that, okay? It's gonna be so cool. A lot of people have said, like, do you have a running, or like a board that goes behind the stroller? And we're working with possible integrations with a few of the leading boards out there. Right now, we're doing official testing, so that should be coming soon. And honestly, we may even make like slight modifications if needed, just to make that a little bit easier of a fix or fit. But also, this is kind of our solution as well, and it's for our family. I can't wait. I can't wait to have the twins back here, and my, what is she, is about to turn 5 right here. She fits perfectly in here. It'll be so cool, and then have this as optional. You can fold this up. if you get creative, this will actually fit in the basket of the XL2. I don't know if I'd recommend doing it because it takes a minute, you gotta take it, but that's the cool part is that that's why our backpacks exist. So you could fold this up, put it into a backpack, walk around the zoo if you needed it, deploy it, put it on. Also soon we're gonna have our quad stroller as well, which is gonna be super duper cool. So imagine another tandem seat, a third type of tandem seat that'll be 2 seats that snaps on, and it would look like this and have another seat over here. So it's gonna be so cool, I can't wait. Again, that'll be like a 30-pound quad stroller or less, which, man, go look at the specs on quad strollers. They're like 60, 70 pounds sometimes. So, all right, I gotta go. Sorry, I know I probably only got like through 3 questions, but I get passionate about this stuff and start to go into detail. We will try to go through the questions in the comments. And I got one more thing to say about the giveaway, but we're gonna try to go through the questions on the comments, and we will try to take note of everything you guys have asked, try to get videos out there. With us adding to the team here at ZOE, it frees me up a lot. I'm not answering every customer service email like I was as of a couple months ago, which helps me free up and do more of this stuff coming soon. So we'll try to get videos of all your questions live, put links if they already exist, that sort of thing, and just try to do this more often just to answer everyone's questions. So, okay, to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is one, ask a question. So like I said in the beginning, ask a question that really what we want to know is like, what's that one thing holding you back from buying a ZOE right now, today? Even if it's like, I'm saving up, you know, like we hear you, we've been there, done that, you know, there's things we're saving for right now. So simple enough, but if it's a product question, post it so we know and we can get you an answer, and then other people who are wondering the same thing. And if you've already bought a stroller, just tell us what was holding you back, like the thing you figured out, or if you bought it and used our return policy, the buy and try at your home with $10 return shipping, tell us what the thing was that you got it in person. You were like, oh, that answers my question. That's what I was wondering. So yeah, and I just saw something about colors. Here's all of our colors back here. We have a bunch of colors. So just go to our website and, you know, I think most strollers have 9 colors, if not 10, depending on the timing with camo. So yeah, just do that. And then if you can also, so that's step 1, ask a question. Step 2, once I end this, you'll be able to tag friends. So just tag one friend in the comments below. Don't spam anybody, just people who would actually be interested in ZOE. We don't want to bug everyone, but if you have 10 friends, tag 10 friends. Just do it in separate comments. That way you get credit for each one. Just please don't spam anyone. And then also, if you can, this is not like a requirement, but this really cool Instagram account and family just did a giveaway for one of our strollers. And we almost never do like paid promotion with people. We want everything to be authentic out there. And this family is so cool. It's called the Danzig family, Danzig Life, on Instagram. And if you go over, we'll post a link to their Instagram in the comments. I posted yesterday with a link as well. Go check them out. I said in the comments, you'll love them and be jealous of them at the exact same time. And that's so true. Like, I look at it every day. I'm like, my life sucks, you know, but it's so cool to watch them travel around the world and just have that like free spirited life. And they love ZOE. They love their ZOE. They reached out to us at first. We did not say, hey, you travel around the world, will you use one of our strollers and take pictures? That's the opposite of what happened. They started posting cool pictures using ZOE, the XL2 right back here, and they had the original version at the time. And we were like, dude, that's so cool. Look at that. This is the use we're talking about. Like, this is why we designed our strollers. So anyways, go check it out. Look at the pictures they've posted of ZOE. None of them are requested. They're all genuine and authentic, and they're giving away a ZOE right now. So you go and follow them on Instagram and do the other little things in the post, and you could win a ZOE as well. So we'll choose a winner here in the comments soon. And again, just comment with a question, tag a friend or 10 or 20, and you're automatically entered to win. Thanks, guys.